Aw, dang, dude, you can't quit on it. No, I beat it. I beat Heavenly Sword. Shinobi? That's a hard call, but I do believe I actually have Shinobi on the PS2. Shoot. I really should have Shinobi on the PS2. Where the heck do I have it? Where do I have it? Because I know it's been released on the PS2, but I might play that. I might play Shinobi. I don't think anytime soon, because it's a real hard game, Shinobi. Afro, why are you trying to kill me? Like, legit! Because I played some of the Shinobi on the 3DS. Oh, you know what? I have Shinobi on the PS3 Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection. 1 and 3, I think it is. That's on there. Not positive, but you know, the whole entire bit. Dude, why you gotta make me like think about all these other games that I gotta play too? It's bad enough that I got some games already, and that Half-Life and this game. These two games were the ones that the winner. They tied actually. Castlevania, Lament of Innocence for the voting for this month of what games I should play. In that little poll that I have. And the other one was Half-Life, and it's like, I'm sure some people out there are like, you haven't played Half-Life? You haven't beaten Half-Life? Like, I played Half-Life, I just haven't beaten Half-Life. I'll explain more about that later, but for the most part, it's just legit, just time. As for Castlevania, I just made sure to get it around the time that, GameStop was getting rid of the PS2 games by the barrel, essentially. So I'm very glad I got this. Oh, I could help you with both games. Well, I'm glad you can. Good. I'm really glad that you could help me out, bro. Any help is best help that I could get. Oh, jeez Louise. Is this like nothing? This is it. Oh. I got a thing here. Event item. Marker stone 2. Okay. I don't really need that right now. I mean, I'm one of those people out there that just refuses to use little points on maps because it will help me more. I want to be able to get lost and get mad, essentially. I don't want to remember things. I don't want to have things cluttering up my map. Which is really bad because even in Breath of the Wild I do that and it's just like, gosh, shouldn't be doing that mess at all. Alright, skeleton stuff. Those things are actually not very hard. Did I go in a roundabout? Is there a map I got here? I went in a roundabout. There's a roundabout. What the what? That is not something I expected. I did not expect a roundabout. I legit went in a roundabout. Oh my god, the game tricked me. You love Castlevania Symphony of the Night? Oh dude, yeah. That's a good game. That's legit a good game. That is a game that I will replay. And I will play this on this channel at some point. I don't know when, Afro. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but someday and for the rest of your life. There's so many variations of that too. You know what, the one that I played was actually on the Xbox 360. That was the version that I played Symphony of the Night on. But I have the PSP version of it. I got the what is it called? I think it's called Castlevania Bloodlines, and it has that Castlevania game which I want to play, and it also has Symphony of the Night. But that Symphony of the Night has a little thing where you can actually play as Maria, and you could actually go through the whole entire campaign as her. And I went through the campaign as Richter, and I went through it as Alucard, of course. Alucard. He's a map, man. I don't know why it takes me so long to get that down. I'll work on it. I'll work on my poses. There we go. But yeah, that's definitely one I would like to play. Castlevania is definitely one of those games that I have grown to love as a franchise. The first actual Castlevania game that I played, as I mentioned before previously, was actually oh, let me check to make sure. Okay, we're just supposed to go back then? Okay. That's weird. We're just supposed to go back. Okay. Is there anything else here? At all? Anything? Dollar store? Maybe I'm supposed to like do the fire step somewhere? Let's see if we can actually go that way. Go over here. That might be the thing that we could do. Should I save or should I go? I'll save and then I'll let you know. All right. It was a GBA game. I'm getting all confused about what I'm thinking here. Alright, good. So basically, the time that I got into Castlevania was around the time that the GBA games were going crazy on sale at GameStop, and they were just trying to get rid of them as much as possible. And I was like, you know what, this is the best time to start actually game collecting and getting serious about collecting games and whatnot. So I decided to do that. And I got the first Castlevania game that I played, which was, I think it's called Harmony of Dissonance. It's one of the lesser good games on there in Castlevania franchise, but it's for the most part pretty good. Still, obviously, as a game. Another marker stone. Okay. I don't know what's with these marker stones. What the heck do they even do? How to say? I remember playing that game and it just being really freaky and weird. I was like, I'm gonna play more of this. Map 1. Oh, dude, nice. I got a map. Oh, what? Oh, dude! We got like a Metroid thing going on here. I can learn all the map stuff. House of Sacred Remains? Why'd you do this to me, game? That was just so awful. That was just an awful, like, font. Just a really, really awful font. I'm sorry. It's just sort of... you jerk! Stop doing that. Anyway, after I played that game and I beat it, I don't think 100% of that game in all honesty. It's just one of those games that's like, not the best thing to do, you know? Didn't have the flavor to it that other Castlevania games had, but I was well aware that it had it. You know, those games had that nice little flavor to it, so I decided to play the Dracula game. Now you gotta remember too is that the Dracula game that I played was the what's it called? Area of Sorrow, I believe. So that was widely considered, I think, the best GBA game, and I would also agree to that too. It is the best GBA game out of the three, and yes, there is three. It's kind of ridiculous. That one was pretty fun. Had a real good time with it. But I did not actually get the good ending. I just got the normal dubious ending, which is like a big Castlevania no-no. So I may have to do that with this one too, if there's a dubious ending or whatnot. I haven't actually checked to see if there is or not, but I will eventually when I get further in the game, just to make sure. But for now, it does not really matter. I don't care. I just want to play the game. Also, very nice. I have lighting. It's not super dark. This is nice. It just so nice. And then after Area of Sorrow, what was it next? I think I want to say I went to the next DS game. I didn't go to Circle of the Moon just yet. And I played that one. I think I got the same kind of ending, the dubious ending. And I may have went back and got the better ending. I'm not quite sure on that one. I may have to play that one again too. And then I went on a rapid rampage of playing the other DS games, Portrait of Ruin and Order of Ecclesia. I don't think Portrait of Ruin had anything different about it, but Order of Ecclesia did, and Order of Ecclesia is probably my favorite game out of all Castlevania in general, because it's just like really, really great and cool. I love it. I love it personally. So there's a lot of like, not necessarily flavor or like story to it, just like it kind of like misses everything that's like so great about Castlevania into that whole entire bit. And around the time that I played Order of Ecclesia, I was also playing the original Castlevania, maybe a bit before or after. But I definitely experienced this franchise in a very odd sense, and I will say that I think some of my curiosity actually came from Ego Raptor's sequel-itis thing, the whole entire Castlevania and then Castlevania 2 sort of thing to it. I think he did a really good job on that one. All the other sequel-itises I have problems with personally, but when it comes to Castlevania, I feel like he really, really nailed it. So, yeah. That's definitely something that I liked. This show. This way. Oh dear lord, what is this? Demon monsters. Ghost warrior. Okay, I think I'm starting to see the actual problem here. A lot of this seems to be like we're gonna go into a giant ring and kill monsters. Like legit. Oh dude, I got a new technique. Nice. Okay. You know, for someone that's apparently a lord, it's doing pretty well. But I think I am starting to see why this is not recognized so well. And I'm not like being mean to the game at all, like legit, I'm not trying to be mean about it. But this is definitely something that Castlevania is not really like known for. Just having weird beat 'em up stuff like that. I'm not harping on it at all. It's just different. And I could get used to this. You know, why not? Oh my god, dude. Legit. Legit! Please, just let me get up there. Oh my god. That is probably the worst part about having this in 3D, is that it's just hard to actually get up there. Like, oh, your whip could, like, hook onto these things. Like, could you please give me a little extension to where I know where my whip is? Because I don't. Shoot, dude. Out of all the things, like, you're not going to be able to find your whip in this. The lighting is too bad. You just gotta get a feel for it, you know? God dang. Alright, cool. Or maybe it's not. I didn't check to see if I could actually go through these things without facing these monsters. Because that's largely what Castlevania does. It's like, we're gonna have a bunch of monsters, like, in the halls and everything, when you're trying to, like, actually, like, leave and stuff. Kinda. It's probably, like, something that we, like click on. Okay. Also, really good music right now. I'm liking it. Oh, got Ghost Warrior. Got him. Plan all along. Come on, dude. Stop it. Dude! Stop it hitting me. Just gonna get rid of them. Honestly, it's really not that hard. What? Okay. So what does this do? It's a crystal. Oh, okay. I see. It's just like a little bomb. Like, I guess that could work out for me. Anything is honestly better than the knife. It just really is. It really is. I hate the knife so much, man. The knife is only good, I think, in what it calls? In Circle of the Moon. Circle of the Moon is such an odd one because, like, out of all the Castlevania games, that one is the most Metroid. It is the most Metroid Castlevania game out there. And it's so weird because it plays way more like a Metroid game than it plays like a Castlevania game. And that is definitely not like a good thing for being a Castlevania game. And I'm not saying it's bad. Like, legit, I don't think it is. I just feel like more people that play, Metroid will like it more. And more people that play Castlevania will not. You know? But, it doesn't really harp or anything. It's just an odd little thing. Why can't I get up there? Do I need like a double jumpy jump? That's the one bad thing about Castlevania, is that the game will never tell you. And neither does Metroid, honestly. This is a problem with both franchises. So it won't tell you if you can actually go up there or not. Come on! This is a problem. This is gonna be the whole entire like thing. Legit. Lost just keeps trying to like get up places and fails miserably every time. Okay. Is there Oh! This is fancy! Oh wow. No armor. Accessory, no accessory. Whip. Okay. Alright, cool. So I just figured out that the right joystick is the quick menu. Should probably check what. Oh, dude, that's so cool. They got nice little things. On, off, parts 3. Okay. What? Why is this also? Like, we got 2 of them right here. Alright, you know, it's fine. You're trying to keep Castlevania very simple and giving you access to all your weapons and items really fast. I'm fine with that. It looks like there's 2 different areas I can go to. Okay. You know what, we're gonna... Well, it says that we're supposed to go here. Alright, you say that, but... How do I get up there? How do I get up that ladder? Oh my god. I'm gonna have to work on that really hard. My biggest problem right now is that I just do not know. I could get up that way. I'm not making that jump. I'm just gonna look back. I'm gonna see. Because honestly, just keep doing this over and over again. Like, I'm not gonna learn anything. It's gonna be like, whatever. Oh. Yes, yes, yes. Oh no, that's the. Okay. Oi! No, well, not really boss time. Just a locker room. Rude. Also, I'm pretty much not ever gonna block in this game because I never use my block button. I never ever do. I'm pretty sure you're tested this, Afro, when I refused to use it in a Heavenly Sword. And I still refuse to use it. Okay, good. Just love dodging more. Dodge is more fun. Oh, gotcha. Oh, jeez. That guy really came in fast. Alright, good. What is over here? Another thing I like about these games, man. Like, they just like have random rooms that like have stuff in them for no reason. So, you know, it actually feels like a lived-in castle, you know? Oh, yeah, I probably didn't need to do this, honestly. Use the real-time menu. Why? Why do I have to use the real-time menu? Come on! They're like, we made that for you, better do it right now. I don't want to do it right now. Why don't you pause the menu? Were they worried that we like abuse it or something? Like in between everything? It's like other Castlevanias let you do that. That was fine. It didn't break the game. Jerks. Alright. Whatever. Oh jeez. What are those? Ruined Spirit, okay. Yeah, it probably was like really dangerous. Oh, we got a triangle attack, everybody. The one attack that I had not been using like for like 5 years. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. I like this little triangle attack. I mean, I kind of figured there was one. I was too afraid to use it. I was too afraid to use that triangle. It was scary, y'all. So what if it didn't do anything? You know, like it breaks my game. I don't know. I love how this game constantly has arrows. Like you can go through this thing. I mean, a lot of it's kind of annoying, but at the same time, it's like, for a dumb baby like me, I need to find this. I need to have that. I get worried. I get worried if the things don't go my way. Those dollar bills. Let's over here. More enemies. Y'all need to get light. Did he attack me by vomiting? Alright, cool. It's totally an area effect too. Dude. That's what I need right now. You gotta get all those little enemies and whatnot. I wonder if these skeleton guys are actually supposed to be like the past people that like came through here and died. And on top of that, how do people? Oh jeez. Alright. The vomit does totally hurt you. But legit, how does that happen anyway? Do the people that first come up and like try to kill the person just like get killed by that person, or like does he summon something else to kill them? and then those people start crowding the areas. I don't know, man. It feels to me like that happens. My piano. It's supposed to be some sort of organ room. I guess. Very pointless little segment right there. I'm really at odds with that. Okay. Nope. Nope. I ain't dealing with this. Alright, so this is a hall, so serum. Okay. High potion. I'm gonna have to use it. I don't have any other place to like really use it and stuff. Alright. Was it through here? Yeah, there's like 2 little doors. Oh! Wait. No. Bad zombos. I love how it's like actual like dollar bill amounts, like it's not even like the euro or anything. I'm pretty sure this takes place in Europe or something because they're talking about the Crusades and whatnot. And like how he's a part of it. Like we're talking about the church here is like legit, dude. Like they didn't use dollar bills in ye olde days. They used different currency. There was a different like little price amount for it. Don't just put dollar bills because it's normal that way. Come on, man. I gotta be better about that. No. Is this too? Okay. I'm trying to see if there's like a save room somewhere. It definitely doesn't seem to me like they actually have a lot of save rooms or places to heal yourself. So I'm probably gonna have to like leave the actual place and like stock up on items and whatnot. So far, no bosses. I'm kind of surprised. Like, legit, no bosses so far. Like, wow. Oh, geez. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Million enemies. Skeletonal guys. Right up in here. I don't know the real reason why he's facing this, like Countess person. I assume he's visiting his friend Mathios, and that's why he didn't bring a sword. But I guess learning that he was a Baroness all along in the well, not Baroness, a Baron. Baroness is for the female generation. But my point being is that we did not need to know his title throughout all of this mess. We could have like figured it out some other time or not even needed it. Just like legit, he could have just been a knight, but no, they had to make a big deal out of it. They made a big deal out of it for no reason. It's so dumb. Are they gonna bring it up later? Because if they bring it up later, I'll be fine. But god dang it, dude. Because like half of that intro was legit, like about that. I would have been totally fine. It was just like, oh, you know, like his friend got bedridden, and then like his fiance got kidnapped and stuff. That was fine. But no, it was like a whole paragraph. Did not need to renounce his actual title just for this, man. Legit, like why? There should be nothing wrong with attacking monsters. Why is the church against attacking monsters? Oh, is that like a plot then? Is he actually part of the church? Is the dude that he's facing Mathios or the Count person? Is that what it is? I'll figure out that later.